Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I have a whole crew here at the Ocean Picture Stone Quarry helping me out today. We got Pioneer Polly, we have Kyle from Crux Prospecting, Sivo and Cash from Grizzly Discoveries. We've got everyone here. We're trying to harvest a whole lot of stone today. So wish us luck, and I hope you enjoy. So right now, Kyle is dewatering the pit. Sivo and Cash actually came up on their lunch break. They were working in the area. They said, hey, let's help out. And they're up there breaking off some rock. Polly is being Polly. We're hoping to get a bunch of the upper part of the main seam broken off. And it's all mid-grade material, but we're sending a whole lot of mid-grade material overseas to get processed. So we want a lot of it today. Well, we just got the first big rock. That's probably about a 200-pound rock that just came down the hill, maybe even a bit more. And on the bottom of it, Kyle, want to do the honors? We got blue. Beautiful blue on the bottom. And you can't see it right now. We'll flip the rock over in a second to show you. There was some ultra premium down there.
That is an awesome piece. And you got lots of blue down in the water?
You bet.
When you find blue, it's a good sign that what?
We're on the money. This is the ultra premium material. That's our premium blue down there. But every once in a while we find the absolute perfect red, blue, white with the dark blue. You don't get better than that. And from the bottom where we got that blue from, Kyle just pulled out the best stuff. There's a $400 rock you have in your hand.
No way.
Yeah.
Tips.
Well, Kyle does some mucking over there. We moved a lot of overburden down to where we're actually working. He's gonna do some mucking. I see a piece of the mid-grade rock here that has been buried underwater and has a frost fracture going through it, which means I can probably pop that off quite easily and add that to the pile of mid-grade sending overseas. And yet another 200-pound piece of, not premium, this will be all mid-grade, but wow, what a chunk. Do you think you can pry that up with the crowbar? Should we have a look at it? That is nice material. We got some great chunks. It's not premium, it's all mid-grade, but it's exactly what we're wanting today to send off overseas. That's premium. That's a chunk of premium within it. Look at how dark blue that is. Beauty. My buddy Chris is the one sending all this overseas. We've worked out a deal for this stone. He's getting it at one heck of a discount, but I get some of the product when he gets it back. It's nicer working when it's wet up here. It's not so hot, dry. You not getting dehydrated. You can see the stone way better when it's wet. The downside is everything is muddy. Like, look at those pants. It's disgusting how muddy everything is. But it is nicer working in the mud than in the hot summer heat.
Huh.
Nice piece, Paul. Nice piece.
You can't quite see it fully.
That's the ultra premium blue. You don't get better than that other than the Dayna Blue's pit.
Do you have a brush so I can clean it?
Probably in my toolkit in the back seat.
I don't want to get it, Kyle.
A brief interlude from the adventure in the field to show you the rock Paul was just holding, all cut up. Paul was working up on the hill shooting his own video. If you want to check that out, you got to check out Paul's channel. I didn't want to interrupt him, so I didn't get any clips of what he was actually recovering up there. He got about 20 pounds of this amazing blue stone. The seam he was working is almost as blue as our Dayna Blue pit. Almost. Amazing stuff. As I said, Paul got about 20 pounds of this material. He left me with one 5-pound rock, the one you just saw in the video, and I slabbed it up to show you, my viewers, what Paul was finding. And it is the most beautiful material. And of course, if you want any of this material, it's for sale on my website, www.danhurdprospecting.com. Congratulations, Paul. What an amazing find.
So we have more than enough of the mid-grade now for Chris. There's at least 1,500 pounds of it broken free. I'm gonna see if I can get 1 or 2 pieces of premium out of the bottom. Paulie's getting some amazing premium from up top there, but I'm gonna see if I can get a couple chunks of premium out of the bottom. Using a single feather and wedge on this one here, should be able to pop it out quite easily. Quite easily, except that I'm hit it on an angle. There we go. There we be. Kyle, can you do the honors? Just pull her out of there, see what we got. Yeah, baby.
That is nice.
Big and blue. There's 18 pounds of premium stone. Kyle is attempting to get a big chunk off the wall here. So the first step is to create a flaw at the bottom. So he's put 6 feather and wedges along the bottom. We'll hammer those in and hopefully we cause a crack to form horizontally. Then we can come up top, put more, and break down to that crack, pulling off a big block. It's really hard to see right now, but right there is the ultimate perfect ocean picture stone. And we're hoping to get that chunk off. And there's some other good pieces down below here that broke off at the same time. Let's pull those out. Look at that. Wow. Chips galore. I'll need the wedge in there to get some of these pieces out. Lots of great stone. Lots of great stone. Well, after losing 6 feather and wedges along the back wall, and the rock not budging, we decided to cut our losses and break it in half. We put 2 at the back, drove them down and in, and we thought we were gonna lose those 2 as well, but the last hit just made the whole thing make a great big pop, and it's loose. A little bit of work with the chisels, and we should be able to pop out a couple of big chunks. Kyle just got a nice one, and amazing, amazing dendrites. I'm gonna get the close-up camera on those dendrites to show you what I'm talking about. And getting the close-up camera on this is a great opportunity for today's geology lesson of the day: manganese dendrites. So those are known as dendrites. They look like fossils or ferns, but what it is manganese, the metal manganese that finds its way into cracks and makes manganese crystals in that pattern, in these sheets, and we call them dendrites. There's today's geology lesson of the day. Okay, Kyle's finally got his. It didn't come off as we hoped, but we got something going on. Oh, look at that. Ultra premium stuff. There's 5 pendants in that. Each one of those pendants, $200, $300.
Oh, nice.
Nice material. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for here. This is gonna be a nice piece too.
Oh yeah.
You got a great one there.
Actually, let's see if I can pull that off.
Take the hammer, tap right there, up, serve. There we go. It just split into 2, but that's okay.
On it.
This came here.
Ooh. Actually, that is a nice piece.
That's a beautiful piece.
Squirt, squirt, squirt.
And that is the best piece.
That is a nice one.
That will be my thumbnail right there.
Where'd it go?
Well done, sir. Sweet. Very nice. So Kyle has been more successful than me so far. His seam here has come out beautiful. This is the highest grade ocean picture stone there is, other than the Dayna Blue pit. And he's managed to get a whole bunch of it out. Plus, he's exposed that there's lots more there to come. So we're excited about that. Now let's see if I can finish off my dreadful job in the mud trying to get that rock out. Well, we got some. There we go.
Ooh.
Very nice piece. Look at it all down there. It's beautiful stuff.
Here we go. Ooh.
Big chunk of blue.
Nice.
Big chunk of blue. Lots of little chunks of blue. Apparently I'm bleeding good.
Wow.
It's not that bad actually. Look at that, it's a little cut. It's just bleeding like mad.
Red picture stone.
Well, getting one really big, beautiful chunk off here. We're just about to pull it out of the hole, but I can tell now 50 pounds of premium. Kyle? There was a natural flaw back there, that's why it broke at that spot. See, it doesn't look like much, but on this side it sure does. Get some of that mud off it? Yeah. It's actually broken up into about 3 different pieces, but they're still all somewhat held together. We'll break them properly and then cut it properly. Beautiful.
That is really nice.
Well, now I got the front gone. I wonder if I can get that back rock off, or if those feather and wedges are there till next trip. There she is. We recovered our 7 feather and wedges.
Oh.
And a huge chunk of premium stone.
Wow.
Beauty.
It looks like ocean picture stone.
It might be.
What would you sell that chunk for? $40?
That is a $2,000 rock.
What'd you sell it to me for?
For you, $3,000.
$3,000.
Now this is not the end of the video. This is the end of the day for us, but I'm back here in a week's time with my buddy Chris to collect up all this mid-grade and see what else we can get from that poly seam, of course. Yes, without Paul here to steal it all. So, I am not ending the video right now. Stay tuned for day 2. Well, we have come back to collect Chris's rock. Now, my buddy Chris was supposed to be here today to help load up all this rock, but Chris runs the largest rock and gem supplier in Canada, and it's his show season right now, and unfortunately, even though he thought he'd be able to get away during shows, he can't. So it's up to us to load up all his rocks and take it out to him. I brought the muscles today, my gorgeous wife, Dayna. We are gonna do what we can to lift all those rocks. Some of them are too big for us, so we'll probably split them in half to load them in. That's the plan. Let's get at her. Our friendly chipmunk just ran by. Oh, there he is. He's so tame. Anyhow, we have moved about 1,000 pounds of rock out here ready for Chris. Now, Chris is sending this stuff away to be manufactured into items. So, the bigger the rocks that we can grab, the better. Those size rocks are perfect. That is probably not gonna work for Chris. So we're gonna try to find the bigger pieces and grab as many of them as we can. Well, we got about 1,000 pounds. I'd like about 1,500, but that was what was in the bottom of the pit. There are still 2 rocks down there that are just too heavy for Dayna and I to lift on our own. So either we're gonna break them in half, load them in, or we're gonna find ones that we can actually manage. Now, off to investigate Paul's new seam. So when Paul was here a few days ago, he found the most amazing blue seam, almost as bright blue as Dayna Blue up here. He took out, 20 or 30 pounds of beautiful stuff from right through there. We're here today to see if we can find more of it. There's a little tiny piece left right there. We know the vein goes back at that kind of angle. We can see a little bit of it here. It's around. Let's hope we can get in volume, because Paul got all the good stuff. Right now we're only finding in little pieces, but look at the little pieces. Wow. I think that is every bit as good as Dayna Blue.
Hey.
Okay, Dayna's is better. Sorry, Paul. What you doing, Dane?
Precariously balancing on this ledge and shoveling dirt.
Looking for blue. The feather and wedges have broke a chunk of rock off for us. Hints of blue over here. Let's see what it shows. Let's see. Ooh, big blue, dark blue. We got the black agate that we're always looking for. Blue on top. Beautiful blue line down below. That's a nice rock. Black agate, Dane.
I like that.
Sometimes you can find the black agate on top of the blue. It looks like a midnight ocean scene. We have a very large rock. Free, just stubborn. She doesn't want to come out the last little bit. There we go. Beautiful. That's a big rock.
That was a lot of work.
Anything blue on the backside? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we were getting a little discouraged because we just weren't finding Paul's seam. And then I pulled out another really blue rock. I broke it open to see what was inside, and wow, there still is possibility down there somewhere we can find this blue. Well, as far as Paul's seam down there goes, we didn't find what Paul was pulling out, for sure. We did get some nice rock, some crazy blue, but not the big chunks that Paul had. Too bad. Anyhow, I'm gonna go take this rock to Chris right now and show you what he's got for me. Well, I forgot to film me taking all of that stone and giving it off to Chris. But when I gave Chris the stone, he gave me these boxes. This is my first load back from Chris's factory made into finished product. The stone I gave Chris will be my second. It'll take about a year for me to get that back. But this stuff here should be amazing once I open it. I'll show you right now. Well, here we are, and I am blown away. This is the first time I've seen these products coming from the factory. First time I've seen what the ocean picture stone is going to look like when it's finished into spheres, palm stones, towers, pendants. I think they call these pencil pendants. Tumbled. I am blown away at the quality here. I am so happy. These are amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. Look at these things. It's dusk out here right now. It's kind of, the sun is fading. There's sun off in the distance, but not quite picking up the color I would like. These are beautiful. The dendrites from that healed crack. BC Ocean Picture Stone. Finished products now on our website, www.danhurdprospecting.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me that thumbs up. If I haven't earned your subscription yet, I hope I earned your subscription today. A big thanks to everyone for watching, especially my patrons. Because of the support of my patrons, I get to make these weekly episodes of Dan Hurd Prospecting. Hope you're all having a great day. And until the next one, bye.